think if somebody asked, who's Cole Miller? I think that people would say that I care. I'm compassionate, and I'm here for my people.
Decision victory for Cole Miller.
There it is. They can't escape it. They're trying to get their last-ditch effort in.
Cole Miller! Oh, big kick down goes Wang. And he's in big trouble. Miller trying to finish it.
I think for some people, they say I'm not my occupation, and they say things like that doesn't define me. But for me, what I've done on the mats, in the ring, and in the cage, it's pretty much everything. Of course, that's a part to a whole of who I am, but my whole adult life has been fighting. And that's the place that I learned the most about myself, my strengths, my weaknesses, my faults, and I grew to be the person that I am today. For me, Hard to Kill really encompasses two key components. One is mindset and one is skill set. And within mindset, we can call that resiliency and match with conviction. So our mindset is driven toward a purpose, essentially, toward some sort of desired end state. And skill set is what we do with our hands and is what we do with our bodies to make us hard to kill. My hard to kill moment in my career is not romantic, it's tough.
The winner by unanimous decision, Max Holloway.
I was getting ready to fight Max Holloway, and in the training leading up to that fight, it would have been 13 months before my previous fight. So money was tight, times were tough. I had 2 injuries that I had to come back from that were back to back. And in the training camp for that fight, my son was born premature.
Hey, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? That's right.
I had done 1 training session in prep for that fight, and I had to fly from Coconut Creek, Florida, and go to the hospital. I got there about 45 minutes before he was born, which was great, but spent a couple weeks in the NICU, so I'm burning time, couldn't pull out of the fight, got to provide. And as soon as he got checked out of the hospital, I flew back to Coconut Creek, Florida, and started training. And in my second training session, I tore my labrum in my hip, I tore my groin, I tore my MCL and meniscus in my knee.
Everybody give it up for Miller. Tough guy, man. Super tough guy. Respectable veteran of the sport.
I couldn't pull out of the fight. I was stretched so thin, but I knew I had to do my job as the patriarchal figure for my family. And so I laid in bed for several weeks, and I trained once or twice more, and I fought Max Holloway. And I just knew going into that fight, like, I gotta do what I gotta do. And that sucks to get in that cage, and people will say, like, oh, you need to know that you're gonna go in there and kick ass or do the thing. And part of me still, was delusional enough to think that I could. But I knew one thing, he wasn't gonna finish me. So I went in there, I did what I could, I fought until the end, and I took a beating, and I got paid. And it sucked, I had my head down. but I went home and there was no glory in it, but the family got what it needed. And that was probably my most hard to kill moment. I think if anybody wants to be hard to kill, you've got to pursue mindset and skill set. What kind of skills? We need to go for shooting, fighting. Don't forget the fitness component. You got to be able to move things. You got to be able to move people. You got to be able to move yourself. You got to be able to run towards something. You got to be able to run from something. So it goes deeper than just the aggro stuff that we think about when it comes to hard to kill. And I'll say again, resourcefulness. That's another part of being hard to kill. Whatever your craft, whatever your skill set, you got to be able to share that with others. And continue with mindset. And I will say this, I think that the mindset and skill set are like yin and yang, and they can be compartmentalized for the pursuit of enhancing one of them, but they are support elements of one another. So in me trying to harden my mindset, that should drive me toward procuring skill set. The skill sets that I'm procuring and trying to maintain or enhance, they should promote my mindset. They should promote resiliency. They should support that conviction that I talked about and going toward what my end state is.